So Ubiquiti, otherwise known as Unifi, has come out with a couple of devices for environmental monitoring, and I'm setting one up here, so let's take a look. This is the SuperLink controller. Allegedly, this antenna has a range of, they claim, 2 kilometers. Now, I've got this, frankly, in a little bit of a Faraday cage here, so who knows, I may have to rehome it. It comes with a bracket, which I've used there to screw that onto the baseboard. It comes also with an alternate bracket, and it also comes with, excuse me, the most adorable little level that you've ever seen in your life. I love this so much. It's just a little cardboard card with a tiny little level. It's beautiful. So I have that running here to my switch. You can see that one right there is our connection. I'm only running this at fast Ethernet speeds. As near as I can tell, there's no real reason to devote a 2.5 gigabit or faster port to it. So I don't know what I expected when looking at the environmental sensor, but I did not expect this here next to my head for actual size. If you look at this on the website, I expected this sensor to be a lot larger and less convenient, frankly. But this is, again, like the level, the bubble level. This is adorable. Let's open it up and see how it looks out of the box. This is my first unboxing video, I guess. I don't think of them as unboxing videos. Oh my Lord. This is even smaller than I thought. That is very small. Fits inside my entire hand. There are some accessories. There is a mounting bracket for it. There is another one of the world's most adorable bubble levels. This one, slightly different form factor. I am absolutely keeping these. I love this. And then there's the device itself, and we got a couple of screws for the mounting brackets. So we take the wrapping off and we pull out the tab. This has, I believe, a CR2032 battery in it. So by pulling out the tab, we've now powered it up, and it's presumably going to find the SuperLink station that I showed you down in the basement. Now for mounting, you have a number of options. You can just put it down. It doesn't really need to be mounted. If you just want it in a room, you could put it on a shelf. And in fact, I'm not going to mount this yet because I've got a few different rooms I might want to instrument, so I'm going to move it around a bit this first week. This also has an adhesive backing, so you could take that off and clean the wall and stick it on the wall. I've had bad luck with Unifi's adhesives in the past, so if I attach this somewhere, I'm going to use these screws to screw it to the wall. And then once you've done that, the other side is magnetic. So screw it into the wall, flat screws, and stick it on the magnet. On the bottom here, you can see this little circle. This is actually a rubber plug that comes out. And I'm sorry, I looked it up. It is actually a CR123A battery, not whatever it was I said before. The external port for leak detection is just a 3.5 millimeter jack. So probably any third-party sensor should work. So we'll look at it in the Unifi Protect app the next time I'm back here after it's fully adopted, and we'll see what we find. Allegedly, the unit can detect water leaks, temperature, humidity, and ambient light. I don't need it for ambient light, but the humidity is really my primary use case. The environmental sensor itself is $49. It's sold out as of the moment, but I'm sure it'll be back in stock soon. And the actual base station, I want to say it was around $150. Less than that, $129. And it is powered either through the USB-C port or what I'm doing via Power over Ethernet. All right, you're watching Tea Leaves Programming. Today we're tinkering like it's 1979. Thanks for watching.